And I will be bringing on one of my coworkers here in a second, but first let's roll that intro.
Yo.
So I have Harvey here with me today.
Hola.
It's been a minute since we've done a live together.
Yeah, it's been like a couple months, a month at least.
Maybe. I can't remember. Yeah,
Something like that.
sometime.
Yeah.
So I think today our superstar for the, well, I want to say today, but the week, because I know usually it's a weekly thing. Our superstar is our muscle stick here. So, and the chill stick.
The chill stick.
I'm not gonna lie, I had like really sore lower back earlier, and I was just like, you know what, we're just gonna grab some of this stuff, and I feel great.
Listen, I gave a sample to a lady that was, she was supposed to get it for her brother. She came in looking for her brother. She said he had arthritis, so I gave her a sample with the chill shot. She came back the next day and admitted that she used it on herself and she loved it. So she bought 3 sticks, one for her, one for her husband, and one for her brother.
Oh, nice. So that one sample led to 3 sales.
Yes.
Or
absolutely.
3 products being sold, I should say.
Basically, yeah. So
Also,
that's why I don't hesitate to give out the samples of that, because I know once they try it, they'll be back.
Yeah. Also, Becky says, hi, hello, how are you today? So to ensure we don't run out of samples here, because I know sometimes that happens, I made this.
Oh, there you go. I like that little display.
And it's right in view, so people can, if they ask what this is, I'm like, oh, glad you asked. Now I can go into my spiel and hand them a sample.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna have to see if we got a little nifty display somewhere. I don't think so. We just got little buckets.
I'm pretty sure if we have an extra one, if I know you still wanted one of these hats, right?
Yeah, I wanted both if they're still there,
Yeah.
if Chris is worth it.
No, they're still here. Let's see what we got on our plate today. Oh, my voice is like going. Let's see. Let's see. We have our little podcast. We can go ahead and start with that, which you worked on the video for that. So let's go ahead and get that rolling.
Welcome to Wake Up Healthy with Try Healthy. This is Adam G. Broadcasting from the Try Healthy studio at the Eastwood Mall in Niles, Ohio. It's a brand new year, and today is Friday, January 5th, 2024.
And this is Sierra Monroe broadcasting from the Try Healthy studio in Venice, Florida. Today, we're discussing how to tackle that post-holiday weight gain by creating a schedule and sticking to it.
Let's kick things off with a healthy tip sponsored by Steel Valley Hemp. Remember, keeping a food diary can help track your eating habits and make healthier choices.
Great tip, Adam. So let's dive in. The first step to losing weight is setting a routine. It's all about consistency. What does your weekly routine look like, Adam?
Well, Sierra, I try to mix it up. I start my day with a light jog or some stretching. How about you?
I'm more of an evening workout person. I find that yoga or a bike ride after work helps me unwind. But sticking to the routine is key, and it's easier when you gradually add new activities.
Absolutely. And it's important not to overwhelm yourself. Start with something manageable, like a 10-minute walk, and then build from there.
Speaking of making it manageable, having a workout buddy can really help. It makes the experience more enjoyable and keeps you accountable. What do you say, Adam? Want to be my virtual workout buddy?
I'd love that, Sierra. A workout buddy can indeed make a huge difference. Plus, it's a great way to stay connected, even if we're miles apart.
Exactly. And for our listeners, don't hesitate to ask a friend or family member to join you. It's more fun and motivating when you have someone to share the journey with.
And don't forget to celebrate the small victories along the way. Whether it's sticking to your routine for a week or trying a new exercise, it's all progress.
That's so true. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. And if you ever feel stuck, reach out for help, whether it's a friend, a personal trainer, or even an online community.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Wake Up Healthy with Try Healthy. Check out our sponsor, Steel Valley Hemp, for their amazing CBD-infused muscle stick for all the weekend warriors.
Stay healthy and don't forget to find your workout buddy. Goodbye from Florida.
And goodbye from Ohio. Keep up the great work on your wellness journey.
I kind of laughed a little bit when it said the stuck, and you just saw the car being stuck in the snow.
Yeah, but and then like a lot of the clips that I put, the video pictures, they were kind of zoomed in. I guess it didn't. Yeah.
Because sometimes when that happens, it goes into real mode, which is more based off like for Facebook, TikTok, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I know when I make my weather videos, which we have one of those today, I have to hold my camera like this instead of up and down.
Yeah, they're called. I forget what they're called. Like vertical videos, vertical vids.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But I love how it mentioned the muscle stick, especially like you can't be like going walking or working out if you're hurting, or even after a workout. I know when I did used to work out, now I just chase after my children. I'd be so sore afterward. And I'm like, why am I doing this? This hurts. And not like I hurt myself hurt, just I wasn't used to it. Now that we have something like that, you know, a muscle stick, I might start going again. Maybe like rollerblading or biking. I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely, part of my resolution is I'm definitely getting the gym membership and tightening up. And I think that I'm going to get a chill stick. And it's also a good way to advertise when I'm at the gym. You can be like, hey, I'm going to use some of this. And, oh, yeah, we sell it at Try Healthy.
There you go.
But it's definitely, I think it would be great for like gym goers and people who have like a steady workout routine to, you know, you don't have to worry about taking too many supplements or alternative pain relief medications over the counter and such.
Oh, yeah.
You get something that's more pure. It's topical, used as you need. You don't have to worry about, you know, potentially failing a drug
Destroying
test.
your liver.
Well, yep. So it's a win-win situation. Definitely is. And for, you know, the muscle stick being 1,100 milligrams, and then for what, $5 more, you get the chill stick, which is 1,300 milligrams. So either way, it's a high dose of relief.
Oh yeah, like I said, I mean, when I put some on my lower back this morning, like that relief happened within less than 20 minutes. Less than 20 minutes. You will feel those effects like pretty immediate.
Yeah, absolutely. It's almost, yeah, it's pretty much instantly. And the fact that it's the consistency of it is really well. A little does go a long way, but I like how after you rub it in, it kind of, you really can tell the oil base in it. And it definitely, I will thank you, Backy. He's single too. No. But it definitely absorbs into the skin really, really well. So absolutely.
Oh yeah, because it's made with beeswax, and you know beeswax is pretty like. I made that mistake once. I grabbed more than I needed, and I'm just sitting there like, what do I do with the rest?
Yeah. Yeah, you really do. I like literally like a little bit, because I mean I use it from time to time on my wrist because I have carpal tunnel tendonitis, but literally like I just take a little dab, rub it in there, and then I'll do a little quick one like that, and I'm good.
So I know it is freezing outside. Obviously, you can see the beanie, the cardigan, but
I have the heat right beside me.
oh, so do I. I have our little space here on 90.
Yeah, well, mine's on 68, but just because I'm like right beside it.
Yeah, I'm using it to heat up the small area that I'm in. So,
Yeah.
but on that mention of weather, let's go see. I did put together a little weather video, and we can see what's going on for this weekend here and in Florida. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here with your weather. If you're in Northeast Ohio, you're looking at a temperature now of 29 degrees. Pretty cold out. High of 35, so not much better. Low of 26. Oof, stay warm. Humidity is 57% with a UV index of 2. Sunset is at 5:08 tonight, so we don't even get to go to 6 o'clock. Also, be safe out there this weekend, guys. We're supposed to get a really, really big snowstorm this whole weekend. I know myself, I'm going to be bundled up in my apartment. I will not be leaving because I don't drive in nasty weather like that. My first ever car accident was in the snow, and ever since then, it's just been, nope. Anyway, if you are in Southwest Florida, you are looking at a temperature now of 73 degrees, a high of 77, and a low of 68. Your humidity is 70%, and your UV index is 4. Your guys' sunset will be at 5:50, so at least you guys almost make it to 6 o'clock. Also, everybody in Florida, be safe as well. You guys are looking at a weekend full of thunderstorms and rain showers. So be safe. You don't want to, be caught in all that. That's not fun. So everybody just be safe this weekend because it looks like we're either getting hit with snow or thunderstorms. It's great. Anyway, be happy, be healthy with Try Healthy. Back to the show.
I'm excited about this snowstorm. I'm just saying.
See, I'm not, because the first time I ever got into a car accident, and my husband knows the story, because he's like, oh, you can drive in the snow. And I'm like, no, I can't. And we're driving, and all of a sudden I go to turn, car starts to skid. I have never had that. I've never been in that situation, so I didn't know you're supposed to go with the skid. And I'm sitting there trying to turn the car, and it goes up on the sidewalk where that sewer drain is, so it's a bigger, gap. And I'm sitting there freaking out, panicking because I gotta go pick up my kid too, and I'm crying because I've never had this happen, and I'm like, I told you I couldn't drive in this weather.
This is all your fault, you son of
$100 worth of damage under the car.
Yeah, you got it. It's kind of like drifting. Once you start sliding, you
Never had that happen.
Yeah, I used to. Whenever I was younger, me and my friends, when it snowed real bad, we would shoot out to the empty parking lots and stuff. And yeah, I do. Yep, yeah. 20 pack for 19.
Oh, so it looks like Harvey's got a customer. So with that, I'll roll another video. We have something from our Shirts ATM page. So let's go ahead and check that out while he helps his customer out.
Are you feeling like your business wardrobe could use a bit of a refresh? Maybe it's time to inject some new life into your style? Well, you're in luck.
Introducing ShirtsATM.com, your one-stop destination for transforming your business attire. Our collection isn't just about shirts, it's about making a statement, standing out, and feeling confident in what you wear.
From classic cuts to modern designs, our range caters to every style. Whether you're looking for something bold and vibrant or sleek and sophisticated, we've got you covered. And the best part? Our quality fabrics and tailored fits ensure you're not just looking great, but feeling comfortable all day long.
So why wait? Visit ShirtsATM.com today and discover the perfect blend of style, comfort, and professionalism. Upgrade your wardrobe and make every business encounter memorable. ShirtsATM.com, where style meets substance.
Looks like a customer, but here's another story about our muscle stick and its success. I actually had a customer come in, and we were talking about a bunch of the product, and she was talking about some pain, and I asked, if it was somewhere reachable, and it was. So I gave her a sample, this little sample over here, of our muscle stick, little muscle shot. So we were talking about 20 minutes passed in the conversation, and she's like, oh, I don't feel that pain anymore. Go ahead and put that on there. I'm going to buy one. So, we've had lots of success stories with just this little sample going home, or even trying it in the store to, as they're talking to us and getting in more information. And trust me, guys, I'm usually one of those people that is skeptical, but after I've tried this and seen so many success stories, I'm no longer skeptical about certain products. And what do you have to lose on a free sample? It's no cost to you. The only cost is once you like it, now you got to buy it.
Can you hear me? I don't know if I had
hear
it. Okay. All right. Sorry about that.
Oh, we have a chat. Let's see what it says.
It works well for sore neck muscle. Yeah, it definitely does.
Let's see. Akram says, love the shirts. Actually, Shirts ATM is the one that made our Try Healthy shirts. So
Yeah,
They are pretty comfortable too. Like my favorite one that they've made was those green ones. The
yeah,
material.
the retro. Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually have like probably like a dozen Try Healthy shirts because I got all of Noah's hand me downs.
Hmm.
Took them all, so I'm a t-shirt up for a while.
Oh yeah. And I think I have like because all we had left in those retro ones were small, so I like kind of scooped them up. And sometimes you'll see me wearing those all week, and I'll get people, "Didn't you wear that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've got like 5 of them."
Plus, I mean, we don't really. It's not like we sweat, or do anything that's dirty at work.
No.
So I mean,
I
I
also wear
usually wear mine
undershirts too.
2 times. Yeah, I usually rock mine about 2 or 3 times before I throw them in the wash, just because I mean they're not dirty and they smell like cologne.
Plus, I mean, it's the same. I know people who wear the same pants more than once. I'm one of them.
Absolutely, I wear my jeans about 3 times before I wash them, unless I drop something on them or they got stained or something. Yeah.
Or if you start to notice an odor, but let's hope it doesn't get to that.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm doing anything strenuous to where I sweat. I'm taking them off and throwing them right in the hamper. But if it's just like a day, like I'm at work and do nothing, when I
Yeah.
take off my clothes, I just fold my shirt, fold my pants. Put 'em
Yeah.
away.
So I know I gifted you a cat. How is that cat doing?
She's doing great. I actually had to get some more flea, some front guard or whatever, because I bought this little cheap $10 flea collar and it worked for like a couple of days. But then she was just still itching. I got eardrops for her ears that worked, and I think they came out of her ear and then just kind of like tried to embed themselves in her fur. So I spent like $50 on some flea medication, and now she is flea and tick free, happy as hell, getting fat, and then yeah.
Only reason I bring that up is because we do also sell pet products.
I know, and I thought about, you know what? I'm thinking about I'm probably going to get it just because she does have her phases where she acts up sometimes. Okay, I even tried getting her high, and that was like the worst thing because she went from 100 to 150 after that, and it was just like, yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get some CBD and see if I can.
I mean, the krill oil too. You can't beat the price for our krill oil either. It's
Yeah.
like less than $30.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like 24 or something like that.
Yeah, I know. Here, I'll be using some for my 3 gremlins at home because oh my god, I know cats get the zoomies, but Jesus Christ, those zoomies at night is just like go to sleep, go to
Man,
sleep,
my
go to sleep, go to sleep.
it's not her. Kush is I don't know. There's just something off with my cat, but I love it because there's something off with me, so we get along great, you know. But
Cats or something
yeah,
else.
she's a nut. She's a nut. She
This
is all over
is
the.
my old girl. She'll be 12 this year.
No.
I've had her since I moved into my first apartment back in Arizona. And
Yeah.
she's literally this big.
Yep. My first cat. I swore I hated cats before this. Now I got one, and I love cats now. Well, at least I love my cat.
Did something just meow?
No, my chair.
Oh, I was about to be like,
Right. Okay. The jig is up. I brought her to work. All right. She's here.
I'm pretty sure. No, I'm pretty sure that would be a good way to sell our pet product. Bring your cat to work day.
Absolutely. Everybody thinks that this cat is real. Every time somebody comes in, they always say, "Yo, I thought that cat was real," and it doesn't look real. Like maybe from a distance.
We have one in our window too, and everyone's like, I thought that was a real cat. And at one point, we had it sitting up here, and I had someone walk in and go, I'm like, what?
I'm gonna
He goes,
carry
"I thought
this
it was
cat
a real
around.
cat."
Carry it around with me for the day, and when customers come in, I'm gonna pet it.
Oh, your volume got really low all of a sudden.
I had to plug in the mic. I have a habit of mumbling too. I apologize.
Give me 1 second. I've got a customer, so I will let you do the talking.
All right. Well, let me think. What is there to talk about? Backy, where you at? Get back here. Come on, you gotta keep me company. What's going on in your world? We were talking about the muscle stick though. The muscle stick and the chill stick. are definitely one of the products that we sell that I've yet to hear. Like, I don't think that I've sold it to a customer that says it doesn't work. Oh, what plug and forward are you from? Lucky you. You don't. At least you don't have to worry about a crazy snowstorm this weekend. Holiday pounds. Okay, so THCV. THCV is hands down probably the best product that we sell that would definitely help with the holiday weight gain. It is an appetite suppressor. It controls certain glycemic properties as well. So it doesn't cause the munchies. It essentially does the opposite. So it's definitely something that we sell anyways that you could consider to assist you in your holiday weight loss for sure.
I came in the middle of that. What are we talking about?
Paul asked about how do we lose holiday pounds? So I was telling him about the THCV.
You know another good product, Harvey? The
What's that?
pineapple mushroom.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because of that focus that it gives you. Like, take one of those before you go work out, and you'll be so like honed in on what you're doing. Plus, some people do feel that little bit of a buzz, so you'll feel great while you're working out. Or even if you don't feel that little bit of a buzz, you'll just still feel great. Plus, the gummy tastes like a pineapple fruit snack, so it doesn't even feel like you're taking like something.
That's how a lot of that's how a lot of these products are though. They're you have to remind yourself that they are they do have THC because like the popcorn, fire, the chocolate, fire. I actually had a couple come in. I talked them into buying a bag of popcorn, and they came back just to tell me how good it was. So, but yeah, the THCV though is definitely another option though. It's got some degenerative properties as well, so it can slow the age progression of your brain.
Interesting.
Controls the sugar levels. Again, it's an appetite suppressant. So I would that would be my first recommendation as far as weight loss goes that we sell. Now, as Dylan mentioned, we do have other products that would assist you in working out to help you lose that weight as well. So you take some gummies, some THCV gummies with a little bit of pineapple mushroom HHC gummies, and you got the whole kit and caboodle right there.
See, I'd have to stick to just the pineapple mushroom just because how everybody is different. Whereas the THCV might work for you, it does not work for me. I don't know what it is. I've tried it and it just made me a little bit too jittery. And I asked, is this how a person with ADHD feels when they are not on their medication? Because I just felt go, 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 go. And I'm just like, I don't like this. This ain't for me. But again, I've got plenty of customers who love it. But everybody's body and everybody's metabolism is different. So that's why we're here. We're here to educate. We're here to give you those options and let you know what those options are and talk to you and see what, works for you. Because again, what works for me might not work for Harvey. What works for Harvey might not work for me.
Yeah, we have a lot of customers coming in recently with the whole weed being legal in Ohio. And I can't stress enough to customers that weed, as wonderful of a plant as it is not the cure all. And the flower that we sell, even though it looks a lot like, the regular flower, because essentially it is, there is a completely different cultivation process and extraction process to get the cannabinoids out of these plants, like the CBD, CBN, CBG, that you're not going to get from just your typical
Flower
plant. So the medicinal, basically, we sell all of the plant that is not fun, with the exception of the Delta 8 and Delta 9.
Yes.
We sell the parts of the plants that have the most beneficial health, or the most health benefits and everything like that. With Delta 8 and Delta 9, brief summary on that, because a lot of customers ask what the difference is. Both of them are under the 0.3%. That allows us to sell them to customers without having to have you guys having to have a medical card. So the way I break it down is if you take that 0.3%, and you split it in half. The 0 to 0.15 is the Delta 8, and then the 1.5 to the 3% is your Delta 9 as far as potency goes. Delta 8 geared more towards health and, kind of helps with stress and anxiety, whereas the Delta 9 is more for recreational. It can actually cause anxiety because of the level of THC in it. But again, in small doses, THC is great for reducing anxiety and stuff. But yeah, so just to get that out there too.
And another point to touch on too, before we read Backy's comment, a lot of people when they hear Delta, they think synthetic. It's not synthetic. It's just when you break down that plant, there is so many components that go with it. There's 9, there's 10, 11. It's nothing synthetic. It's just different parts that we,
It's basically an added compound on which, like Delta 8, it's on the 8th molecule. So it's an added compound on Delta 9 is added molecule on the 9th compound. So it's on a molecular level. At some point, though, once you ingest, a certain amount of THC, once you step out of the realm of Delta 8 and you go into Delta 9, after a while, you could ingest enough Delta 9 to where you'll have the effects of a full-blown hemp plant. So keep that in mind too. That's why you always will run the risk. You definitely, without a doubt, if you ingest Delta 8 or Delta 9, I tell every customer you run a very high risk of testing positive for THC because it is essentially literally just THC. It's not fake or synthetic, you know what I mean? So keep that in mind. But for Ohio residents, it's legal here. I think our stores are perfect for people with low to no tolerance who are just experimenting, getting into the whole THC scene, because with Delta 8 being those low amounts, you can kind of ease your way into the pool instead of just jumping straight off the diving board and finding out the water's cold as hell.
And then just to kind of add to that, I have my medical card just because I've got chronic pain. And sometimes I need something a little bit more than what we have. But I still love our products, don't get me wrong. But when I look at the ingredients, it literally says on there, Delta 9, the amount of Delta 8, if there is any Delta 8. So again, the stuff we sell is legitimately what you can get at a dispensary. Like I've literally taken one of each and I've gotten the same effect, aside from like something that is a really, really high potency product, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And another thing too, even though we do have CBD products that are THC free, but they do say contains less than, that is just a disclaimer. Our Creating Better Day gummies, the watermelon, peach, and cherry gummies they're THC free, but they on the jar or on some of our sample labels it might say contains less than. That is just a disclaimer.
There's no THC in it.
There's THC in it. They're just covering their bases.
Yes. So back
because it is essentially from a hemp plant. I think that's probably why they.
Yeah. But anyway, Backy says that sounds like a great plan, Harvey. Think I'll try mushroom gummies and the THCV.
Yeah, and they're good too. I don't like them.
So I think we have one other video on the muscle stick that can help with that post-holiday weight gain and making you feel good enough to get out there and start reaching that goal that you want to reach. So let's go ahead and get that rolling.
Tired of dealing with back pain after a round of golf? Or feeling sore and exhausted from something as simple as tying your shoe? And let's not even start on just feeling tired all the time. We understand, and we have just the solution for you.
Introducing the Steel Valley Muscle Stick, your new ally in making active living easy and pain-free. Our best-selling topical that targets your aches and pains, offering relief and rejuvenation for your muscles.
The Steel Valley Muscle Stick is more than just a quick fix. It's a pathway to a more comfortable, active lifestyle. Whether you're an avid golfer, a fitness enthusiast, or just looking to enjoy everyday activities without discomfort, our Muscle Stick is here to help.
So why wait? Say goodbye to pain and hello to comfort. Try the Steel Valley Muscle Stick today and take the first step towards a more active, pain-free life. Because being active shouldn't be hard.
See, I love that they included pictures of two parents with kids. That's me right there. I have twins and my 7-year-old and one of my twins weigh literally the same weight. And before anybody's like jumping on me like your kid's overweight, his father is 6'5". He's going to be a big boy.
Built like a Buick.
Yeah, like a 7-year-old, his father's only 5'7" or something like that. So there's going to be a big difference. But I mean, I'll go to pick my bye cuties. Okay, bye, Christy. But I know when I go to pick up my 3, almost 4-year-old, oh my God, my back, because the 7-year-old, his weight's distributed, because he's older. This little guy's built like a tank, and I'm like, I need someone else to pick him up sometimes. So like, it shows that video showed not just working out, not just golfers, but real life, like people with kids, people who can't get down to tie their shoes because they've got back pain or just pain in general.
Or people that have jobs that are physically taxing on the body. If you have jobs where you stand a lot, great for sore feet. Give your feet a nice little rub down with the muscle stick or the chill stick. And I tell you what, you kick your feet up, rub that on there, pop you a gummy, and you're all good to go.
That's good to know, because I've got foot pain just because I was stupid when I was a kid and I hurt my foot and didn't tell anybody. I was afraid I was going to get in trouble, so I didn't tell anybody. Regretting it years later, obviously, but when that acts up, I might have to do that just,
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Anywhere,
things from you.
I love hey, listen, the muscle stick and the chill stick, I'll stand behind that.
Oh, yeah.
Vouch for that.
But we're getting close to ending. So what I'm going to do too, since we talked about quite a bit of products, like he's not kidding when we say we have something for everybody. Like between gummies, vapes, we even have like flowers, CBD flower.
Bye Becky. I keep on wanting to say Becky for some reason. I like Becky better.
Yeah.
We got the seeds too, though. Also, the feminized seeds. You get 10 seeds for $100. That everybody who's been coming in, I got a couple of people. Once they're sure of the law passing and everything, they have every intention on coming in and getting our seeds. And I've seen the pictures of the plants. They are from our boss. They are from his personal stash. So
they are beautiful.
Very generous by doing that, because anybody who has ever harvested before knows that it's not easy getting seeds out of them plants when they're really good. So he's doing a favor, and $10 of seeds, when you know what the plant looks like and what that plant could possibly yield, is more than he's basically giving them more. So
what you said, it was $10 a seed, so there's $99 for. Yep. That's really not bad at all, especially if you can get all those plants to yield.
You will, as long as you do it right. They're feminized, they're ready to go. So as long as you know what you're doing,
not going to be getting any males in there screwing up the females.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You might, with the way things are nowadays, you might have a female plant identifying as male. I don't know. I'm just saying. We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. But anywho.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and thank you for joining me today. Looks like everybody's leaving to go finish up what they gotta do, and I've got about a little bit more than a half an hour before I gotta go pick up my kids. So,
well, alrighty. You enjoy your day.
Thank you. You too, and and everybody stay happy and healthy with Try Healthy. And don't forget, wherever you're watching us from, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, like, subscribe, share, because, it means a lot to get us out there. Small businesses appreciate it more than large corporations will.
And word of mouth is the best form of advertisement.
This is true. So have a good day, everyone.
You guys have a